Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment. Now exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing all the tension you've been carrying. Do this 2 more times. Breathe in deeply. Hold and release. 1 more time. Breathe in. Hold. Let it all go. Right now, in this moment, you're about to experience something most people never discover in their entire lifetime. Not because it's hidden or secret, but because it requires the one thing modern life constantly steals from you: stillness. For the next 10 minutes, you're going to access a state of consciousness that dissolves the invisible weights you've been dragging through life. Weights called karma, accumulated patterns, reactions, and energetic debris from every stressful moment, every unprocessed emotion, every time you reacted instead of responded. Kriya Yoga isn't just meditation. It's a specific technology, an ancient science of breath, energy, and awareness designed to accelerate your spiritual evolution. What would normally take years of ordinary meditation, Kriya accomplishes in months. What would take lifetimes of karmic processing, Kriya burns through in dedicated practice. This isn't metaphor. This is actual mechanism. You're about to learn why. But first, let's get your body ready. Sit with your spine erect. If you're in a chair, feet flat on the floor. If you're on the floor, legs crossed comfortably. The spine must be straight, but not rigid. Imagine a string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upward. Shoulders relaxed. Hands resting on your knees, palms facing up to receive, or palms facing down to ground. Either works. Choose what feels right. Now bring your attention to your breath, but don't control it yet. Just watch it. Notice how the breath flows in, naturally, effortlessly. Notice how it flows out. You're not breathing. Breath is happening through you. This is the first shift in awareness. You are not the doer. You are the witness. The breath breathes itself. The heart beats itself. Life lives itself through you. Place your right hand on your abdomen, just below your navel. As you breathe, this hand should move. If only your chest is moving, you're breathing shallow stress breath. We're going to shift that now. Inhale slowly through your nose, filling your belly first like a balloon expanding. Feel your hand rise. Then, let the breath fill your rib cage, then your chest. Your lungs are filling from bottom to top, like pouring water into a glass. Now, exhale slowly through your nose, emptying from top to bottom. Chest deflates first, then ribs. Then belly pulls in toward your spine, pushing out the last bit of air. This is complete breathing, the foundation of all pranayama, all energy work. Practice this 3 times. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Again. And once more. Good. Now we're ready for the actual Kriya technique. This practice has 3 simultaneous components happening together: breath, energy awareness, and mantra. Your conscious mind will want to do them separately at first. That's normal. With practice, they merge into one unified flow. Here's the core mechanism. As you inhale, you'll mentally draw energy up your spine from the base to the crown of your head. As you exhale, you'll send that energy back down the spine. This creates a circuit, an energetic loop that purifies the subtle channels through which your life force flows. Simultaneously, you'll use the Hong Sao mantra. Hong on the inhale, Sao on the exhale. Hong means I am. Sao means that, referring to infinite consciousness, the divine, the source. Together, Hong Sao affirms, I am that. I am infinite consciousness, temporarily experiencing limitation through this body. Let's practice. Inhale slowly through your nose while mentally saying Hong. As you inhale, visualize brilliant white light or golden energy rising up your spine like mercury in a thermometer, starting at the very base of your spine and traveling all the way up to the crown of your head. Don't force the visualization. Just have the intention. The energy follows intention. Now exhale slowly while mentally saying Sao. As you exhale, visualize that energy descending back down your spine, from crown to base, up the back on the inhale, down the front on the exhale, creating a complete circuit. As you know, this channel got demonetized, so if this is helping you, can support this channel by visiting the links in description. Thanks. We're going to do this together now for several rounds. I'll guide the first few cycles, then I'll be silent and you'll continue on your own, maintaining the rhythm until I return. Inhale, Hong, energy rising up the spine. Exhale, Sao, energy descending. Inhale, Hong, light traveling upward. Exhale, Sao, light flowing down. Inhale, Hong, from base to crown. Exhale, Sao, from crown to base. Once more, inhale, Hong, exhale, Sao. Now continue on your own. Don't count the breaths. Don't judge whether you're doing it right. Just maintain the pattern. Hong on the inhale, energy up. Sao on the exhale, energy down. If your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back the moment you notice. No frustration. No judgment. Just return to Hong Sao. Return to the breath. Return to the energy flow. Continue now in silence. Good. Now we're going to deepen this practice. As you continue the Hong Sao breath and energy circulation, I want you to add one more element of awareness. Notice the point between your eyebrows. Not by straining your eyes or furrowing your brow, but by gently resting your attention there. This is the spiritual eye, the Ajna chakra, the seat of intuition and higher perception. As the energy rises up your spine on the inhale, feel it pooling at this point between your eyebrows. As it descends on the exhale, feel it flowing down from there. This point becomes the focus, the concentration center that magnetizes your awareness and prevents it from scattering. You might start to see colors, deep blue or purple or golden light. You might see a circle of light, or just darkness. You might see nothing at all. All of this is fine. You're not trying to see anything. You're just holding gentle attention at that point while the breath and energy continue their circuit. Resume now. Inhale, Hong. Energy rising, pooling at the spiritual eye. Exhale, Sao. Energy descending from that point. Continue. Beautiful. Now I'm going to explain what's actually happening in your system right now. Why this practice is called karma burning. Your spine is not just a physical structure of vertebrae and nerves. It's also a subtle energy channel, the Sushumna Nadi, through which your consciousness and life force flow. Most people's Sushumna is partially blocked by karmic residue, energetic patterns created by past actions, reactions, and unresolved emotions. Every time you reacted in anger and didn't fully process it, energy got stuck. Every time you felt fear and suppressed it, energy condensed. Every time you wanted something desperately and didn't get it, a blockage formed. These aren't metaphorical blocks. They're actual energetic densities that restrict the flow of life force through your system, and they create the patterns you keep repeating, the same relationships, the same conflicts, the same self-sabotage. When you practice Kriya, consciously circulating energy up and down the spine with breath and awareness, you're literally burning through these blocks. The energy flow is like water through a pipe, dissolving accumulations. The more you practice, the clearer the channel becomes. And as the channel clears, your consciousness expands. What felt like solid limitations start to feel permeable, What felt like unchangeable patterns start to shift. This is why dedicated Kriya practitioners report dramatic life changes, not because they're manifesting or visualizing what they want, because they're dissolving the energetic blocks that were preventing natural flow. When the channel clears, life flows. Opportunities appear. Relationships improve. Health optimizes. Not through force, but through removing obstruction. Continue your practice now. Hong Sao, energy up and down the spine, attention at the spiritual eye. But now, as you breathe, have the intention that with each cycle, you're burning through one layer of karmic accumulation. Every inhale lifts energy through blocks. Every exhale dissolves them. You're purifying in real time. Now, we're going to shift to the final phase of this practice. After the breath work has cleared and concentrated your energy, we enter stillness. Let go of the Hong Sao mantra. Let go of the energy visualization. Let go of controlling the breath. Just allow the breath to flow naturally while you rest in pure awareness. Your mind might create thoughts. Let them arise. Let them pass. You're not trying to stop thoughts. You're not engaging with them. You're the sky and thoughts are clouds passing through. Some clouds are dark. Some are light. But the sky remains unchanged, spacious, clear, unbothered. Just be. Pure being. No doing, no becoming, no trying to get anywhere or achieve any state. You've already arrived. You're already whole. You're already the consciousness you've been seeking. Just rest in that knowing. In this stillness, something subtle might be happening. You might feel expanded, like your boundaries have dissolved. You might feel peaceful in a way that doesn't depend on external circumstances. You might feel connected to something larger than your individual self. Or you might feel nothing dramatic at all, just quiet presence. All of these experiences are valid. The practice works whether you feel fireworks or feel nothing. What matters is this: you showed up, you sat, you breathed consciously, you directed your energy intentionally, you touched stillness, even briefly. That's the practice, and every time you practice, you're building capacity. What feels effortful today becomes effortless with repetition. What feels unreachable today becomes your baseline tomorrow. The great master Paramahansa Yogananda once said, "The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success." Even if this meditation felt scattered or difficult, you've planted seeds. They're already growing in the invisible dimension of consciousness. Trust the process. Begin to deepen your breath now. Slowly, gently, bringing your awareness back to your physical body. Wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your shoulders. Notice the surface beneath you. Notice the sounds around you. You're returning to ordinary awareness, but you're not the same person who closed their eyes 10 minutes ago. Something has shifted, even if imperceptibly. When you're ready, and only when you feel complete, slowly open your eyes. Blink a few times. Look around softly. Don't rush back into activity. Sit for a moment in this transition between the inner world and the outer world. Before you move on with your day, take one conscious breath as an anchor. Breathe in, knowing that you can return to this state anytime you choose. Breathe out, knowing that the peace you touched is not somewhere else. It's always here, waiting for you to remember it. This practice, these 10 minutes, is not separate from your life. This is your life. This is you touching the truth of what you actually are, beneath all the conditioning, all the stress, all the accumulated karma. You are consciousness itself, temporarily experiencing limitation, gradually remembering your infinity. The Kriya technique you just practiced is a seed version of deeper practices. If this resonated, if you felt something shift, consider exploring this path further. Daily practice, even just 10 minutes, compounds over weeks and months into transformation you cannot currently imagine. But for now, honor what you've just done. You chose consciousness over distraction. You chose presence over autopilot. You chose growth over comfort. That choice, repeated consistently, changes everything. Namaste. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Until next time, carry this peace with you, and remember, you're not seeking consciousness, you're already it, just remembering what you've always been.